Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. In this video, I'm having an issue. So I recently had a power outage. Some of you guys may have saw the video yesterday, and when my power came back on, the Octominers obviously all came back on because none of the breakers were tripped. And so I thought it was because I had too much power, or it's too many mining rigs running in my basement here and in the barn. And with the addition of the Antminer E9, I've added essentially another 2,000 watts. But in the video yesterday, I just explained that I turned off my 3090 rigs, okay, two of them. And now when I also figured out at the same time is that I have 3 mining rigs that have not been able to come back online in HiveOS. So that is what I want to figure out in today's video. It's discouraging because I've been trying some things, turning it off, resetting the CMOS, and the rig is just not coming back online in HiveOS. So we're gonna figure out in this video what the issue is with the 3 Octominers, 1 in the basement and 2 in the barn that are not coming back online. So before we begin, this video is sponsored by MinerDude.com. They provide the best feature-rich server cases for GPU mining with HiveOS integration and are 100% based in USA, so shipping and customer support is faster and easier than ever. They accept crypto and bank wire as payments. Link down below to MinerDude.com. Alright, so the rig in question that's not turning on here in the basement is the 8x RTX 3070. And this is in an Octominer X8 Ultra. So it's just not registering in HiveOS. And actually, if we just go to HiveOS real quick, I'll show you guys here that it just hasn't loaded up here. So the power outage happened about almost 4 hours ago. Okay, and we have another 2 rigs here in the barn that has not come up. This is a rig I just turned off recently, the 3090. You guys saw that video yesterday, and the other 3090 rig is off. So I'm keeping those 2 off because of my Antminer E9 edition here. So this one here, the Octominer 08, almost said X8, this one is just not coming up. And I've tried a few things, but I guess we'll try right now, which I'll show you guys. I'll reset it. And I just hit this button here, or no, this button here, and it should come back. Yeah, it should reset. So I've done this probably like 5 times just to see if it'll come back, and nothing comes up. So I feel like, you know what, another thing I haven't tried though is completely taking out the power cables. So let's do that. So I'm just gonna, let's see, can I turn this off? There you go. Yeah, holding this button will turn it off. And just let me make sure the fans stop on this X8 Ultra, and it does. Okay, so now I can take out the power cables. Let's go back here. Oh yeah, nice and hot. There's my 800 CFM inline and 4000 CFM exhaust fan doing its work. It's not the best. I think I do need more exhaust. Maybe just give you guys a little update. It's okay. Like, this is not the perfect solution, but I'm gonna have to say it's working with the amount of CFM that I have here. Obviously I could use more, but with the limitation of my window here, it can only open up so far. I wish I could add 2 of these, but the window only opens up to here, as you guys can see. So I have an idea, actually. I have an idea, I'll let you guys know now, is I'm thinking of scrapping this whole setup. Well, keeping the foam boards, I'll still use them, but going onto the other side of this basement here that has another exhaust fan. Okay, and what I'm thinking of is I can use both exhaust fans and put it into the indent here. Not right on the window, but I can move the exhaust fan up to here. Right, and then I can put 2 of them side by side, because the opening before the window is obviously more space here, right? You guys can see. So I could theoretically maybe I could do 3, but the window opening only opens up half. Anyways, I'll leave that for another video. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna take out the power cables and There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave this for, let's say, a minute. It's just so cool to look at the back of these Octaminers and the GPUs. And, alright, it's been about 30 seconds, I'd say. Let's put in the power. Alright, let's give it a bit. Okay, yeah, this is not coming up. It's just not coming up. Okay, alright, I want to try something. I'm going to take out the SSD. I think potentially the SSD is, I don't know, corrupted. When the power went out abruptly, it might have, I don't know, might have corrupted the SSD. So I'm going to turn this off. No, I gotta hold it. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so now I'm just gonna take out the SSD. And, oh, that is stuck. There we go. Alright, we're gonna see if this is corrupted or not. Alright, so potentially, maybe there's an issue with this. Okay, so let me go ahead and plug this in to the computer. This way. Okay, I'm gonna open up computer management. We're just gonna go to disk management. And, oh, there we go. Initialize disk. Sure. Wait, 1 megabyte? Not initialized. Oh, okay. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to open up Balena Etcher and we're going to see if we can flash a HiveOS image onto the SSD. And there is no zero found. Normally it would show the SSD like 30 gig. This is a 30 gig or 60 gig SSD. Alright, I think we have a corrupt SSD. That should not be 1 megabyte. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go get a new SSD. Be right back. Let's see if this one works. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I have another Octaminer SSD and that came up, 30 gigabytes. So what I'm gonna do is reflash it with a new HiveOS image, and yes, there you go. Okay, alright, so this is gonna flash, and then this is the other Octaminer one, the first initial one that didn't work. Okay, so I think that was it. Well, we're not sure yet, but we'll find out in 1 sec. Okay, so the imaging is done. I'm just going to eject. And we just have to take it out here because I have to put in the new HiveOS, whatchamacallit? I already forgot. The rig config. Yes, rig config. I gotta go to manage and go to disk management, and yes, there it shows up, but it didn't show up in the Explorer there. So we're gonna have to right click this 20 megabyte, change drive letter, add, and there you go. Okay, so now, there we go. We got the drive there. All right, that's good. All right, I'm gonna put my rig config here and put it in the Octaminer. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see if it works. I have a feeling that is the reason. The SSD corrupted and just decided to die because of the power outage. Alright, so we should, in theory, see a message like that or like this. There should be a lot more info. That means it connected into HiveOS. Oh, there we go. There we go. It just came up. All right, so now, okay, I think it connected to HiveOS. All right, let's quickly see. Now, let's see. I think it just needed some time. All right, and there we go. Yes, I think it's on now. Yeah, I can see the GPUs. And you know what? We're gonna do a update on this as well. Let's do this, and that's weird why it does that. Okay. All right. That's better. Oh, let me see if I can remote into it. And yes, I can see it now. There we go. Thank God. It was just the SSD. That is nice and easy. All right, guys, let me go to the barn because, yeah, I think we have two more rigs in the barn that were not able to come online, so the SSDs are probably corrupted there. All right, let's go over there. Alright guys, so I'm in the barn. There's these two mining rigs, the 3070 rig and the 1660 Super / TI rig. Both of these rigs are offline. Well, they're not offline. The Octaminers do turn on, but they just do not acknowledge in HiveOS. Okay, so it's this one right here. I think it's the 1660 Super one, and then the other one is this one right here, the 3070 Asus Turbos. So I'm gonna assume, because of the power outage, just like the other one, it was the SSD. So I'm just going to turn these guys off. Alright, and then we are going to take out the SSDs, and then I'll just plug them into the PC with a SATA adapter just to see if it's the SSD, and I feel like it most likely is. So I was just doing some research as well as I was coming up here, is that SSDs are prone to, I guess, corrupt as there is a power surge or a power outage or something. So I'm guessing that these Octaminer SSDs are maybe not as great. I don't know if, if other SSDs like the Kingston ones I have here that I'm going to replace these two with, if they are stronger than these or not. But anyways, let me go ahead and let me plug in the SSD. Let's just see if this one is corrupted. If we can see 1 megabyte, I'm going to assume we are going to see 1 megabyte. Yes, okay, look at that. 1 megabyte, unknown. That is not good. Yeah, that's not right. Actually, what happens if I initialize it? Okay, it just says incorrect function. Alright, yeah, that's done. Okay, yeah, both of these Octaminer SSDs are done. I'm just gonna assume the other one is dead as well. Might as well replace it. And okay, I'm just gonna quickly image these two, put my rig config on, and we'll see if they boot up in HiveOS. Be right back, guys. Okay, it works. The new SSDs, no problem. Okay, both of these rigs are now mining. Thank you to changing the SSDs. Oh my god, there we go. Yeah, it's now, this one is working. There's the Kingston SSD, and the other one is there as well. That was interesting. I had 3 SSDs that died just because of a power outage. That's one of the first times I think I've had that. Now, actually, I think I had one of my Radeon 7 rigs, the open air rig, like a year ago. I had a power outage then, and the SSD got corrupted as well. I think that was due to a power outage. So I think this is my second time that I've actually had SSDs get corrupted just because of a power outage. I want to know from you guys below if you guys have had this situation as well. But at the same time, not only did my SSDs get corrupted, my power meter here, right here on the right, does not work. But it is powering all of my other rigs now, but you can see it's kind of flashing there. I think the screen is broken. I don't know if you guys can see that screen flicker there. So I do have a replacement from the meterbox.com and also Bees Crypto Mining. Bees Crypto Mining sent me a totally decked out, totally built 240 volt, 30 amp, and then a meter, D-Rock meter, I believe. So I could just easily replace that with one of these, and yeah, I won't have that issue of it not seeing the power consumption. Though I'm not really worried because I know exactly how much power is now on those Octaminers on this PDU, so I'm really not too worried. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts. That was kind of a shocker to have 3 SSDs go offline here. So let me know your thoughts if any of you guys have had the similar issue with SSDs going offline in your, I don't know, open air rigs or maybe even Octaminers when you have had a power outage or something. All right, my friends, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, and peace out.